Starting it off with the Scout, I lined it up sort of as if you were looking at the Team Fortress 2 loadout screen. So everyone got 3 items, pretty much, except for a couple of classes. The Scout got the Soda Popper, which is a 50% faster firing speed scattergun, 25% faster reload time, lower clip side, and no random critical hits. The Winger, which is a pistol, plus 15% damage done, and minus 60% clip size. And last but certainly not least, the best item that he got in this update, in my opinion, the Atomizer, which grants triple jumps, and the third jump deals 10 damage when used, slower firing speed, and less damage versus players. So the most important thing about the Scout part of this update is the fact that they added a new mechanic into the game. Take a look in the lower right hand side of the screen. You will see something called the hype meter. That can only be filled by running, and when it's full, you get mini crits. You don't activate it, you don't right click or anything like that, it just starts depleting the second it fills up. Now here's the really cool part. You don't have to use the scattergun to get the mini crits. You can use any of the available items you have that fit in the secondary and the melee slot. So for instance, I could use the mini crits with the bat or the fish or, you know, like the regular pistol. It doesn't matter what you're using as long as you just have the Soda Popper equipped. See, it's tough though, because in a situation like this, right here, I kill that Demoman, and then I just get the mini crits. It's like, okay, now what? Okay, what do I do? It's just hard to tell when you can use it. But in a situation like this, you pick off a few people, and it's awesome. And I mean, I never use any pistol at all whenever I play Scout. When I play Scout, I use pretty much exclusively the drinks. But with these mini crits, it's just unbelievable. You can kill so many more people than you could before. And really, there's just no way I kill these people without it. And the melee weapon just has so much cool factor. I figured at some point they were going to add something like this into the game. I just didn't know when or where. But look at this. I pretty much just flew across the map. And all these ledges that you could never get over before, any of these little hills, you can now get over them without a problem at all. Next up is the Soldier, who got the most amount of items in this update, which I don't really agree with. But that's fine. He got a new rocket launcher, the Liberty Launcher, 40% faster projectile speed, and 1 less rocket. The Reserve Shooter, it's got 15% faster weapon switch, and it mini-crits airborne targets for 3 seconds after being deployed. The Disciplinary Action, or the Riding Crop, on hit ally, boosts both players' speed for 1 second. The Man Treads, which give you a 75% reduction in push force taken from damage, and you deal 3 times falling damage to the player you land on. And the Market Gardener, which deals crits while the wielder is rocket jumping. The new rocket launcher can be described sort of as a midway point between the direct hit and the regular rocket launcher. As you can see, they go fast, but they don't go too fast where Pyros aren't going to be able to blast it right back in your face. I hate the fact that you got that 1 rocket missing. It was the reason why I couldn't use the black box. I need those 4 rockets. I need them. Still, it's a really, really fun item. I had a lot of fun playing with it. I'm probably going to try and use it. As much as I hate that 1 rocket being gone, I'm going to try and use it because the 40% faster speed is just, it's great. You get so many more people off guard that way. So this is kind of a direct hit for people that aren't good with the direct hit. We'll put it that way. The new shotgun is pretty cool. You launch people in the air and you shoot them and they'll take a mini crit while they're airborne. It's cool for people that like to pop people around. And also it's people that are in the air too. Notice how I shoot that medic and he gets mini critted. It's pretty cool. I could be wrong with that mechanic because there's a couple of times when I would shoot people when I would launch them in the air from a rocket and they wouldn't take the damage. See right here, he doesn't take it, but he takes it there. He only takes it when he jumps in the air there, which I'm not sure if I have the mechanic right or not. Maybe it's just people who happen to be in the air, not people you launch. I just don't know. Like this is the only time I've ever played with it. I'm sure time will tell. So here is the first of 2 unlockables for new melee weapons for the Soldier. This one is, in my opinion, this is the Equalizer Killer. I think you're going to see many, many more people use this item than the Equalizer now. I'm going to be one of them. It's going to be such a great way to rush to a point. You don't have to be low on health, and you can make other people go fast with you. It's just incredible. So now let's get to the second part of the Soldier update, which is what I like to call the useless part of the Soldier update. it just doesn't make any sense to me at all. I'm using the boots and the market gardener. The whole point is you're supposed to be able to land on people. See, watch right here. Okay, apparently I didn't come near enough to land on him to kill him or to do the damage. I just don't understand it. I don't understand in what situation you would ever use this item for any reason. See, like right here, maybe I'll catch somebody with a crit with this. Oh, okay. So I'll go over here now, and maybe I can get somebody around this corner too. Oh, there's a guy. I'll get him, and I apparently don't land on him here. I just do not understand these items at all. I think they're completely useless. Unless somebody can give me an example where this makes sense. I mean, you have to land directly on top of it. I just don't understand it. So the Pyro is next, and he only got one item in this update. It is the detonator, and everyone saw this coming. It's been in beta for like 11 years, and it's the flare gun that allows you to explode the projectile pretty much whenever you want. And I guess you can also flare jump with this thing, but I have not been able to do that. I have not been able to figure it out. It's very hard, however you do it. But the mechanic of this flare gun is much better than the other one, I believe. I think it's a lot more fun because you don't have to be exact. You can aim to the left, aim to the right, and as long as you hit that trigger on the right button at the right moment, you can light a lot of people on fire, and you can cause a lot of damage and a lot of chaos, almost as if you were right up in front of people with your flamethrower. Now, I mentioned that you can flare jump with this thing, and take a look at what I do here. I'm trying to figure it out at this point, and I'm either failing miserably or hitting the ceiling, and I think it's the first part of that. I don't know if you crouch or if you... I can't figure it out, and then this guy probably thinks I was free to play, you know, so he just kills me and goes, "Oh, you're an idiot." So here is the Demoman set. I apologize that the gameplay is so short, but I had a lot of problems uploading this and getting this together. So here it is, the splendid screen, 25 and 20% reduce in fire and explosive damage. You can deal charge impact damage at any range, and your charge deals 70% more damage. Alibaba's Wee Booties, 25% more health or 25 health on wearer, and you can turn while charging. And the Persian Persuader, 100% increase in charge recharge rate, and all ammo collected becomes health, which is crazy. So you only get one weapon, this is it. You don't get any grenade launcher, no sticky launcher. You only get the damn sword. And you'll just see, look at the recharge rate. It's already almost ready to use again. And watch, I use it again. It's just, I never could play Demo Night. It was always too much for me. But you'll see what happens here. I kill this Pyro. I think, he's gonna kill me. Nope, I kill him, I pick up his ammo, and I pick up this ammo, and I have full health again. I have another charge. Oh, I missed. No, I didn't miss. I kill this guy too, pick up his ammo, and I become full health again. I have another it's too crazy. I killed another, look at this. Look at how, it's just insane what just happened right there. And I'm sorry I didn't have more. But like I said, I ran into a lot of problems in the uploading and the demo process and the fraps. And I apologize. I will try to get a better one for the future. Rolling right along here with the heavy items. These are the most controversial, I think, out of all of them, especially this right here, the Tomislav. 75% faster spin-up time. This weapon has no barrel spin sound, which means it's silent when you come around a corner. The Family Business is the new shotgun. It has a plus 40% clip size, but it does 15% less damage. It equals 2 rounds, if you're wondering. Instead of 6, it's 8. And the Eviction Notice, 50% faster firing speed, and 60% less damage done. These things are crazy. So the reason why I say this is the most controversial of all the items is because of this. Just watch this. I don't know if you saw that, it was so damn fast. Let me do it again. There is no spin-up time on this minigun. It is ridiculous. You don't have to... Forget about ever having to hold down right mouse button to rev up your minigun, because it's instant. It's completely and totally instant. You can jump around quarters and no one will even know you're there. It's crazy. So that brings me to the melee weapons, and just watch this... I laugh. I swear to God, I laugh every single time I see that. Look at how fast these are. That's faster than the Scout's bat. It's insane how fast that is. I don't care what percentage you throw at me. If you suck at hitting anybody in melee, use these, and I guarantee you'll hit like the broadside of a friggin' Bond with these things, man. Now with the shotgun, I wish there was more I could talk about, but it is pretty basic. It's just a few extra rounds and a little bit less damage. It's really pretty basic. I wish they did more with it, or I wish they did something different. But it's a new shotgun. Whatever, I'll give it to them.